So important because we know making that first call to get into treatment can be so difficult. And my role is really to bridge that gap, to answer the questions and just be a kind, supportive voice for people seeking treatment.
And so people seek treatment at you all because of what you do as far as they're going into their background and their trauma. And can you talk a little bit more about that?
So important, right? Because we know that so often trauma and underlying issues really get stuck, impact our daily lives. And so often when we're working with addiction or eating disorders or things like that, we really want to treat the underlying issues, the underlying trauma that so often gets stuck in our body. So to treat trauma, you have to feel safe. And so the guest house was very intentionally designed to create a sense of safety and community and connection. You walk through the gates and you see the grass and the trees and the animals and the trauma llama. You instantly just feel, you take a deeper breath.
So let's talk about the signs that people may see in a loved one or maybe themselves that shows that they may need some help with either past trauma or addiction.
I think what's really important about that is that when someone's struggling, we don't often see it, especially with trauma and addiction. People feel ashamed, they isolate. Typically, though, we say, if you're starting to see sleep disturbances or appetite changes or mood changes, I think if you're noticing those things in your loved one, it's perfectly okay to say, hey, you haven't been yourself lately. Yeah. Is everything okay?
Right.
And the first thing we want to do is we want to get to know the person and really understand their story and then put together a treatment plan that's specific to them. And so often people come in with these different backgrounds and they find that there's similarities in their stories, which can really create a deeper sense of connection and feeling less alone.
There's so many people watching or have loved ones who say they've tried everything, but people seem to find success here.
Oh, I love this question. People call me and they're feeling so hopeless and desperate and they've tried so many different things. And really what makes the guest house stand out, it's the people. They all work together to really get to the root of what's going on.
So I want to talk briefly about Judy Crane. She's started this space, and I know she is very prominent in the space of healing trauma.
Judy really is. She's a pioneer in treating trauma in a residential setting, and I have admired her work for so long, so it's such a privilege to get to work alongside of her.